Okay, thank you very much for opting in. This is the full presentation for our marketing partner program. Now, just so you know, before we get started here, we should have just emailed you a couple different links. There'll be a link back to this presentation, so you don't have to opt in again. There'll be a direct link to EchoFX.com and a link to the membership area. So if you didn't get those in your email and you need us to resend them, just get in touch with us and let us know. Now, the plan here was for you to see my smiling face for the next 15 minutes or so, but I had an issue with our camera, so I'm just going to be talking to you through the microphone, and you won't see me in your lower right corner of your screen there. So sometimes that can be distracting anyway, but that's me on the left. My name is Dan. I am the owner and founder of Echo Effects. On the right, that's me with my beautiful wife and our beautiful two little girls. We have a great life. She is my support system beyond anything else in the world, and my two kids are just my world. I mean, my life revolves around them. So I love being able to work from home. I own the company and I work from home. It's a wonderful thing. So I get to pick them up when they're done with school. I drop them off to school in the morning, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. Now, as we mentioned in the previous video, this is 100% free, okay? You can get started with us right now, today, 100% free. And again, it's not MLM or network marketing. I do some of that on the side, but this is not that, like we stated in the previous video, so don't worry. Put your credit card away for right now. Now, if you didn't like us on Facebook on the previous page, take 2 seconds, go ahead and give us a like on Facebook. That way you can be kept up to date on everything that's going on with Echo Effects. And if you don't like us enough to give us a like on Facebook right now, maybe you'll like us for having enough courage to put a cat barking like a dog in a sales presentation. Check it out. That's a crazy cat. If you can't like us for putting that in this presentation, I guess we're never going to get you to give us a like on Facebook. So let's just continue on here. Okay, first off, who is Echo Effects? Echo Effects is a full service online marketing machine specializing in search engine optimization or SEO, website design, and sales system design, integration, and management. In short, we are an online marketing machine that services other businesses and professionals. And to go a little bit deeper into our main services, SEO is basically we work with these companies and get them to rank higher in the search engines, which is a gigantic deal in today's world. Website design, exactly what it sounds like. We can build a site from scratch. We can give sites facelifts, etc. We also do the hosting for those websites. Sales system design and integration is a little bit more involved to explain, so I'm really not going to do a whole lot of that here, but you'll learn more about that as we go. To give you an example, we have a restaurant sales system where people can be sitting at a table. They can, scan a QR code that's sitting on the table and be part of a rewards program for that restaurant. That's just one example, and we can design these and customize them to any business. And the best part of all this is you don't need to know how to do any of that, okay? That is not what this job entails. And who needs us? Every single business on the planet and every professional, okay? I don't care if it's a mom and pop florist shop, a realtor, a dentist, a plumber. Every single business and professional that's operating in the marketplace absolutely needs our services. Now, to explain the position of our marketing partners, I'm going to use one of the best movies of all time. And if you don't know what this movie is, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, obviously it's Ghostbusters. Now, in Ghostbusters, Sigourney Weaver plays a character, and she keeps calling herself the gatekeeper. Okay, and in B2B sales, business to business, the gatekeeper is usually a secretary, things like that. Okay, you're usually not going to get the boss on the phone in the first phone call, and if you, sometimes you will, that's absolutely great. But what we need you to do for Echo Effects is be Rick Moranis from the movie, and he was the keymaster. We basically, in a nutshell, the only thing we need you to do for us is open the door. And when you do, that's where the money is sitting for you. And how many doors you open is how much money you're going to make with Echo Effects. Cut and dry. Okay, I'm sure you already have questions. We're going to try and answer as many as we can on this quick presentation. But of course, if you do have any questions, you can always contact us through echoeffects.com. Again, you don't have to know how to do anything that we do. You don't have to be an SEO expert. You don't have to know how to build a website. We do all the consulting and all the selling to these clients. Very simple. There's only 3 steps to the marketing position. First off, you're going to contact the prospective client. And most of the time that's done by phone. You can also do email marketing, Facebook marketing, or face-to-face, okay? If you're at a business, you say, you know what, I work with a marketing company called ECHOMP. They might be able to help you out. I'd love to schedule an appointment to see what they can do for you. Any of these ways is completely acceptable. Some people like being on the phone more than they like doing face-to-face and vice versa. However you get the appointment is completely up to you. Step two, you just pique their interest, okay? You're going to tell them what we offer and how we can help them, see if they're interested. That's it. And then you're just going to schedule an appointment for one of our consultants. If we're already kind of blowing your mind a little bit here, don't worry about it. It's very, very easy. We're going to give you all the training you need in our membership area. Now I'm going to switch over to the membership area real quick. I'm going to log into my computer and show that to you. And I'm also going to show you our Facebook group. So hang on for 1 second. Okay, here we are in the membership area of the EchoFX Marketing Partners program. In here, you're going to have 3 different training modules, and we might add a 4th. We're not sure yet. But there's an FAQ section, a support tab, the appointment form, calendar, products and services, the Google Hangout section where we do our Hangouts once a week. So that's a great tool, actually. We just get together and mastermind and come up with new strategies to see what's working. There's a suggestion box if you have any great ideas. Over here in the first module, and again, I'm flying through this, but you'll have an actual training video on how to use the membership area also. Checking availability for appointments, filling out the form, getting paid in PayPal, good phone options if you need a phone. I use Google Voice personally, but there's a whole video on that. And who to contact, where to find their info, etc. The workflow, which is extremely important. You can check that out as soon as you're signed in. And then the second module is scripts and marketing. We're going to give you scripts to use over the phone. Of course, you can tailor them however you want. Show you how to do Craigslist ads, email, Facebook, and other social media. And then module 3 is deeper training. How to do automated email marketing, banner ads, blogging, pay-per-click marketing. This one's good. Phone selling ninja tactics, posting Craigslist ads, social media, and so on. So not only are we going to let you work for us for free, we're going to give you a ton of free training as well to be successful with us. We also have a great Facebook group. This is a private group. You have to be added by us. You can request to be added. But again, this is kind of like the Google Hangouts where you can come in here and say, hey, what's working for you? What's going on? And it's just a great community. So I'm going to flip back over to the rest of the presentation real quick. I just wanted to show you the membership area, and you're going to have a chance to get signed up, access this right now at the end of this presentation. Okay, now let's get into what's probably weighing on your mind right now is the money. Okay, how much can you make working with us from home? It might astonish you, but stay with us here. With most of our packages, we have a setup fee. For instance, for SEO, it might be $1,000 a month, and our setup fee is always 50% of that, okay? Or a website design will be a one-time fee. You're going to receive up to 20% of those fees as commission simply for setting the appointment for us. That's it. Now, monthly contract fees, for instance, SEO, we usually do a 6-month contract. It might be $1,000 a month for 6 months. You're going to receive 10% commission for each month for up to the life of the relationship. And that's where the real money really starts to add up. Now, those numbers are great, but let's give you an example real quick. Let's say you give ABC Roofing a call. They're interested in speaking with one of our consultants, so you schedule an appointment for 2 days from now. One of our consultants does all the research on the client, checking out their site if they have one, how it ranks in the search engines, etc. Now, let's assume they do have a website, but it's outdated, so the consultant sells them a website facelift with all the bells and whistles. We're also able to sell them a press release to announce their new site to the masses. With the new site, we're able to sell them a great SEO package to help drive traffic to it and set them apart as an authority in their industry and area. So let's break it down. The website update, let's say that was $395. You can receive up to 20% of that commission, so that's $79. A press release is usually about $250. You can get up to 20% of that, or $50. And let's say the SEO package we're able to sell them is $795 a month, and the setup fee on that is $397.50, of which you can get up to 20% in commission, which is $79.50. So the total upfront commission is the $79, the $50, and the $79.50 for a total of $208.50 just in upfront commissions. Now, I know I talk fast. I know I'm flying through this. If you need to rewatch this presentation, like I said, we emailed you a link directly to it. Now let's show you the monthly residuals, which is really the true power of our compensation plans. Website hosting is $10 a month. The SEO contract at $795, and at 10% monthly, that's $89.50 every single month and you don't have to do anything else for that, okay? That's just the residual you're going to get from setting that appointment for us initially. Well, let's assume this client stays on for a 10-month period and your compensation plan that you choose is the lifelong residual plan. That's a total commission of $208.50 up front plus $895 in residuals, or just over $1,100. That's over $1,100 with zero selling, zero knowledge, just for setting up an appointment. Now, our consultants close about 1/3 of their appointments. So based off that percentage, let's break down some numbers really quick so you can get an idea of the potential here. Let's say you've got a lot going on in your life. The kids have hectic schedules. Maybe you just want to help us out to make a little extra money in your spare time. So you dedicate a little time each week. Let's say that amounts to about 10 hours. Most of our people average about 1 appointment per hour, but let's go low and say you get 1 appointment every hour and a half. That equals just about 7 appointments in a 10-hour work week. A 33% closing rate on 7 appointments is just over 2 deals, so let's just call it 2 even. Using our same figures from earlier, here's how it looks money-wise. 2 deals at $208.50 up front per week is $834 per month, plus 2 deals at $89.50 per month residual per week. That's a residual of $716 per month. Now, all that's great, but let's jump in our DeLorean real quick and go 6 months into the future. $834 per month in new upfront commissions over 6 months is a total of $5,004. My buddy Animal is going to give us a drum roll for this. Your monthly residuals for doing nothing are now $4,296. Couple that with your $5,004 in upfront commissions, and that's $9,300. For the record, if you break that down to an hourly wage, it comes out to $38.75 per hour. Now you can kick back and relax and just keep collecting your residuals, or you can go out and make more. Now, of course, we want you to go out and make more money. The company makes more, you make more, etc., but you don't have to. Now, I won't even get into the potential if you spend 20 hours or more per week working with us. You can do the math on your own. Now, on the flip side, maybe you can't dedicate any time at all. No sweat. If you know anyone that can use our services, simply refer them to us. Do 1 deal a year. It's up to you. So let's put this in a nutshell. You call, email, market to business owners and professionals. You tell them what we do and set up an appointment for one of our consultants, and you get lots of money, okay? That's it, cut and dry. Again, you don't have to know how to do anything that we do. You're simply opening that door for us, and that's how you make money with Equifax. Directly below this video, there's a big button staring at you that says Get Started Now. Click on that button and get signed up right now. There's actually going to be a real quick video just explaining the different compensation plans to you, and then you can choose your compensation plan, create your username and password, get into the membership area, go through the training, and get started right now. Now, if you have any questions, again, once you get into the membership area, just hit the support tab. We are very good about getting back to our people very, very quickly. Thank you very much. Again, if you need to rewatch this presentation, there should be a link in your email. Have a wonderful day. We look forward to working with you, and we'll talk to you very soon.